I am still getting settled in. As you can see, I've made a little progress on my shelving situation. Today, I'm still kind of lackadaisically going through everything. Like I said yesterday, on this shopping trip and the next one, I bought an insane amount of stuff. And with getting Etsy organized and the rest of my apartment organized, it's kind of taken a toll, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, I did this all like a while ago. It was over a week or two ago. And my receipts all look like this. It's just jibber jabber basically. I'm gonna do the best I can to go through everything I got while I was at Mother Tucker's in 272, but it was a lot of stuff. So let's get right into it. First off, I have to show off this little blow mold snowman ornament. Now, what I found so interesting about him was that he was marked Japan. I feel like normally when I see these plastic ones, they're made in Hong Kong, and the snowmen are harder to find. So I was kind of sold on the fact that it was a super cute, kitschy ice skating snowman alone, and then you add the Japan sign in. For $6, I bought this without even questioning it, and it sold instantly. I actually don't remember how much it sold for. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, $11.75. So you guys are kind of getting staycation Kate mode right now. I'm kind of like, whatever, we got stuff, check it out. I'm not as tuned in as I usually am. I'm kind of like taking a deep breath from all that's happened in the past couple weeks with the holidays and everything. So anyway, enough from me. Let's see what else we got. I thought these were kind of fun. I love new old stock, and I love that plastic faux floral decor made in Hong Kong. It usually sells pretty well. These, I was like, I don't think there's much resale value in it, but because they are new old stock and I love the little poinsettias with the silver bells, they were only $3, so I kind of felt like whatever. They're little tie-ons. You could do so many things with it. I used to be more of a crafter. I've kind of strayed away, but somebody's gonna have a fun time repurposing these. This little guy too, I just couldn't resist. He was only $4. I mean, his paint was all there, and I just loved his kind of like Holt Howardy expression with his little Christmas tree. You know, he won't sell for much. I maybe will double my money after fees, but I kind of like having like a variation of priced items in my shop. I think it's important to offer everything from, you know, lower dollar to top dollar. Just makes it more fun when you find something. You know, that's how it is when I go out shopping. When I see stuff that's all in the same price range, it's a different experience when you go somewhere and like maybe there's a booth where everything's retail and then there's a couple things that are severely underpriced and you're like, oh, I love like this little trinket. I just think having a wide variation of price ranges is key. Stepping away from Christmas for a minute, I will say I found some great Christmas stuff in the shopping trip, but I'm excited to move on. I'm super excited to get back to shopping next week. This is Saturday. I am doing this day of, by the way. That's how lackadaisical I am. I'm excited for Valentine's Day stuff. Of course, it's my favorite holiday. However, I am obsessed with this fuzzy ceramic poodle bag. I'm always a sucker for fuzzy ceramics. They usually sell pretty well. This is one I have not seen before, this exact version. It was in pristine condition. I paid $12 for it. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time letting it go. It sold immediately for $34. Of course, minus the 6.5% Etsy fee. You know, that's why I don't use eBay and Mercari, really, because the fees are much higher. 6.5% is really nothing. So this is such a cute addition. It sold immediately, and as soon as I put it down, it is going to get bubble wrapped and shipped out to you. This next one was a super lucky find. Now, I normally knock on this bisque material. However, this is a pretty hard one to find. I could tell by the eyes immediately. And of course, I've had other animals and stuff by Joseph Originals. This is a Joseph Originals. The elf is pretty hard to find. And the thing I can't stand about the bisque material is it stains very easily. And it's normally chipped. You know, I've had this one with the baby bunnies, roosters, puppies. There's a ton ton of variations of it, but I had never seen the elf before. Now, I did look up comparables. It looks like the average price is about $30 sold. I only paid $4.50 for it. And there was only 2 listed active in eBay. One was $28 and one was $75, which I was like, what? I'm assuming they think it's a different Joseph Originals elf, which does sell for that much. But this guy, I believe he'll sell for around $27, maybe $25. But either way, at $4.50, I was pretty stoked to find it, since I love having things in stock that I've never had before. This is a really fun one. I'm obsessed with this guy. I love this snowman decor. This one, it's got a little bit of damage, but he was only $10 and he's super hard to find. I love a good snowman. I mean, look at his happy little face, but I also love this like Christmassy glitter paper from Japan. You know, and again, it's super unique, even though it's missing some of its berries. I paid $10 for him. I don't think he'll sell as quickly as I thought he would originally when I bought him. He's been posted for a day now. I kind of was surprised that he didn't go immediately, but then I started taking a second look and I was like, maybe this is something that I just like that much. So if you guys watch my channel, you know what a cheapskate I can be. I honestly think I overpaid for this. I just saw it and I was like, oh, it's so unique and so fun. It is actually a switch plate cover, and at first I thought it was handmade, and then I realized when I flipped it over, it was actually made in Japan. Now, I've had a bunch of holiday mail things and tree skirts and stockings in this style. They usually sell quick, except for some of the stockings. But this one I paid $9 for. I only priced it at $15. So I might be able to eke out a couple bucks, but I have a feeling when all is said and done, it's gonna end up going on sale, because it's just like a strange thing. Like, it's not even like a hard plastic switch plate cover. It's kind of like there's no place for the screw holes. It makes no sense. But either way, I just thought it was kind of goofy and unique, and I was like seriously in the buying zone. So I said what the heck and threw it in the basket anyway. Now, these guys are spectacular. Again, it's a larger, unique size and super unique faces. It's insane the good condition these guys are in. And what's even crazier is the price. I only paid $4.50 for these each. Now, I did get 2 different ones. This one is kind of fun with his candy stick. He kind of reminds me of like a Christmas scarecrow. But this one, I don't know why. I think it's the funniest thing. I'm like so obsessed with it. And it's got its little glitter palm. The fact that these have made it this long, I mean, they're definitely like at least early 50s and are in such great condition. I mean, even their cloth faces aren't stained up, and the chenille is all there, the pipe cleaners, I mean, even their little canes. It's just incredible to me, honestly, that it's been preserved as well as it has. I priced these between $25 and $29 each. $25 for this one, $29 this. I am fine with it sitting there because it is such a unique item that is one of those things where, like I said, it's incredible that it's in the condition it's in after this much time. Chances are you're not going to see these guys again. So I feel pretty confident in the price. A lot of the chenille and spun things sell for decent money alone. You know, probably in the 20 something dollar range, 15 to 25 maybe. So because of their unique larger size, a lot of the times I see them smaller, like this next one, with the stands or like the little gnomes or something. But these, quite phenomenally spectacular and unique. And I love that this guy's got his pink nose. Even the red on this guy's nose is in pristine condition. Usually they're pretty banged up. Well, I might as well show this guy off. This little soldier ornament, how sweet is he? I only paid $5.25 for him. Again, he's got his made in Japan tag still on him. The fact that he's intact as he is quite remarkable. I just think he's so fun. Normally their faces are all beat up. It's just hard to find these in such good condition. So I priced this one at $17, which might seem high, but I do believe it's fair considering its condition. And I mean, he's even got a little heart mouth. How cute. Speaking of condition, this next thing I got is kind of weird. It's a grab bag. Let's pull it out. Now I will say I only paid $3.75 for this. I won't sell it for much. I just think it's so fun to have unique items, like I said, at all different prices. It comes with 4 things. Now, first is this very peculiar pick with the ornaments. It looks like he's got some damage to its leg, but I kind of feel like it adds character. It also comes with one of the snowman picks, which are harder to find, and a little flocked reindeer. He's got a little spot of damage, but still very cute. What kind of sold me, as if the little ornament and snowman wasn't enough, was this very peculiar one-armed Santa Claus with the bottle brush tree. It is marked Japan on the bottom. Very sweet, very weird, all the things I like. So it seems to be either Christmas or Poodles. This time it's Poodles. I'm obsessed with this wall plaque. I paid $12 for it. It has a really unique expression, and I also loved the fact that the Poodles were 3D, which is something I don't normally see. Whenever I see these wood plaques, it's usually like a decal. It is signed M. Hodge in 1976. I just thought they were so different and unique. And again, the condition is everything. Even though I'm not a big fan of the brown, the Poodles alone, I mean, look at their faces with their eyelashes and expressions, were enough to sell me, especially with that 3D effect that I don't think I've noticed this. I don't think I've seen one. If I have, I didn't notice, but I feel like I would notice. I would always notice something like this. I love Poodles. Okay, back to Christmas. Check out this incredible little Santa Claus ornament. I loved his kind of tinsel trim. The fact that both of his boots were there, and his little rubber face with his funky expression. I just found him incredibly unique. I did pay $10 for him. If he didn't have this spot of black paint, I think I would have been able to sell him for at least $20. I put $19 on it just because he's unique and in great condition. And I do find that the ones with these kind of fur and tinsel fabric trims on them do sell pretty well. This was a kind of random one. I paid $4 for this. It's that weird noise I couldn't resist. I love squeaky toys. This little fuzzy Santa, I don't think he'll sell for that much. I believe I put like $11 or something on him just because he was so clean and in such good condition, and his squeaker worked. He's just kind of strange. I couldn't resist him for $4. Now this next one, it does not have its mate. However, it's holding the candy cane. I do find that this style angel, if it's holding specific items, you know, maybe not the singing ones, but the dancing angels usually sell pretty well. And the fact that it's got a candy cane, I found it quite unique. I haven't seen many with candy canes, honestly, and I've had these dancing angel figurines in the past, and they usually sell quick. For this one, I did pay $8 for. I marked it at $17, even though it is a single, which might sound steep, but the fact that it's in pristine condition and hard to find, I felt comfortable at that price. Next up, I got this ceramic angel ornament. Now, it is made in Japan. It's marked, is it Miko? Yeah, I think it's Miko. I love that unique facial expression. Again, most of the paint is there. There's a couple little splotches. I only paid $8 actually. So I won't be able to double my money. I priced this at $15, but either way, it's kind of hard to find these, and if anyone has a vintage tree, this is a great little addition. Yeah, the fact that her facial paint is still there is really what sold me. And the last couple times I've seen these, they've been repaired, so I've only had one of these like once or twice ever in my shop. This little Santa squeak toy I always pick up if it's in good condition and the squeaker works and the price is right. I don't know what I paid for him, honestly. I'm a little confused by the receipt. I want to say it was $3. I usually price these, you know, just a little bit under most people if they're in good condition, just because they are a little bit more common, but they always go super quick. I priced this one at $14 and it's sold instantly. I'm gonna pack this up for you right now. And the last thing I got when I was at Mother Tucker's, I paid $4.50 for the both. Now, first off, it came with this goofy little snowman pick who's kind of seen better days. He's a little sad looking, but he does have googly eyes and he is flocked. Both the things I love, and his little striped scarf. I have the same scarf. I think it's so cute. I've had it since I was a kid. He'll only sell for a couple bucks. I'll probably make my money back on this item if on this alone, $4.50. And then this one I just couldn't resist. I mean, it's got, this pick has got the blow mold Santa face and the faux floral holly berry, which I always find sells well and it's fun. For $4.50 for the pair, I said, what the heck? I'm getting a lot of stuff. I might as well get this too. I love having, I can't stress this enough, how much I love to have a variation of priced items. And they're relatively easy to ship. They don't add much weight. Next up, I went to 272. The first thing I got was this girl planter. Now, I passed her up the last time I saw her. She's not perfect, but she was only $2.70. She does have a tiny hairline there. I just felt like I could make a couple bucks off of her, and I was kind of on a spree, so I just kept running with it. Normally, I'm pretty picky about what of the girl planters I pick up because I've had a lot of them before, and I find a lot of them don't sell that quickly. But for $2.70, I couldn't really argue with that on this particular day, especially because I was already buying this. This is so unique. Now, I've seen things in this style before, but I've never seen this exact one. It is made in Japan. It's thermometer, and it works. I just thought it would be really fun in a bathroom. I paid $10 for it. I priced it at, I believe, $25. The condition is good enough, and the fact that it works, it's just so unique. I think it's more fun to have vintage stuff. All my bathroom stuff is vintage. I just think it's goofy. I'm not worried about this selling. I think it's just so goofy and great. And last but not least, I got this grab bag of ornaments. Grab bag seems to be the theme of this evening. I paid $6.80 for it. Now, it came with this mouse, which I only posted for a couple bucks. I don't know how well it will sell. It is flocked, but it's not really my style. Why I grabbed it was the Napco flocked snow baby ornament. Now, I will not put this item on sale. The snow babies, they're kind of hot, honestly. I had some and they sold instantly, and then I had others and they've been sitting. I'm not worried about it. I would be fine keeping this until next Christmas. They're really hard to find, and they're the epitome of kitsch, and they don't take up any space and they don't take up any weight. So I am fine with sticking this guy on the shelves. I believe I priced this one at $25, which seems high maybe, but I've sold them for more. So that's everything I got. It was like an insane amount of stuff. Let's see, that's $20 at $272 and $100. So all of that stuff was $133, which was a steal. Now, it's a lot of stuff, and if you think that's a lot of stuff, wait till you see where I went next. I will see you guys tomorrow.